Okay, game 2, match day 8. We've got Red Star Tainan in the red and Dongmen Cheng in the blue and white.
And what's the standings as we stand today?
Well, going into today, we've got Dongmen top of the table, first place, and Red Star all the way at the bottom of the table, I believe, or thereabouts. Not quite there yet.
So when you say yet, you mean that they're about to go there?
Well, I can't remember. It's been a while. I believe they are at the bottom of the table at this stage. So.
Top versus bottom clash.
First versus worst.
A thriller.
Okay, Dongmen with possession here on the left, and we're going to see a lot of that, I think.
How many times have we said that?
Lots.
Good. And Dongmen Cheng with possession.
And we'll see a lot of that today, I think.
How many times have we said that?
Plenty.
And Dongmen Cheng maintain possession and pass it around at the back nicely there to the old guy, who they always give a run out. You've got to give him props for that.
Yeah, he's definitely, I guess, from his past career, earned their respect.
Yeah, apparently so. I saw him, in fact, training with the national team. Not training with them, but like sort of jogging around, sort of like amiably with the national team when they were training.
Right. Well, rumor has it he was the national team manager there for a bit.
Well, there you go. That would probably be true.
Coming through the middle, Dongmen, here's a chance.
Oh, and he's put it over the top. He's distraught with himself. Distraught.
Now, who do we have playing here? Okay, that's Leon in the middle.
Oh, nice job by Leon. Great cross ball pass. And that's played up the wing there, and that's taken. Oh, it's taken a. Is that an attempted chip or just a terrible shot?
That was just terrible all around, Dan.
Who was it?
I think it was Miles.
That Miles.
Sure.
That was Miles off target.
Oh,
thank you.
You got it today, Dan.
We haven't been doing this for a while, but we're back, and the cameraman needs to work on our smoothness.
Alright, another chance.
He's laid back nicely. Onto the left foot. Oh, is that a goal?
I don't think so. Nope, that is wide.
Ooh, that was a great shot though. It seemed very close. Ball is picked up in midfield there by, looks like Leon perhaps.
Okay.
Plays it through the middle nicely. That's definitely onside. Oh, and he's free.
Miles, the keeper.
Oh, he just played it a little bit too fast, but he has a shot anyway against the back net.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, perhaps in frustration.
A little late.
Oh, and the keeper comes and gets turned and then gets his legs to it. And it looks like Eric in goal there today, is that correct?
It does look like that's Eric in net today, yes, with the hat on.
That should make a big difference. That's his first position and he's a very strong goalkeeper.
Alright. Battling in the midfield here, and Dongmen come up with it out on the right. 53, he's got plenty of goals, all out.
Lots of possession for Dongmen Cheng.
Yes, that's as we expected. I believe that is...
That was the first half. 0-0 now. I think Red Star would be happy with that, would they not?
Well, they got to be very happy with that scoreline. But if there's one thing Red Star are not, they're not weak in the first half. They've had several great first half results in these matches, only to see it all fall apart in the second half.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen in this game. Oh, that's a lovely 1-2 played through. And they've scored.
There's a goal.
That was a beautiful 1-2, but that guy is in all blue.
Really stands out, I guess. Look at me, I'm the goal scorer, he's trying to say.
I think so. Perhaps he knew before.
Yeah.
And there's Jimmy shaking hands with him. I don't know if that tells us anything about complicity in the goal by Jimmy.
Could have been Jimmy was just a little confused.
Yeah. What team am I on again?
Don't shake hands with the other team after they score, Jimmy.
And here we go. Dongmen Cheng with possession in the midfield.
Okay, back at it. Here's blue guy.
He looks like he could be French.
Maybe. Alright, and
there's a ball played down the right. That's nice. That's a good ball. It looks like it's onside.
Alone.
Oh, and Eric, he's all over that.
He was all over that.
Like a cat with a ball of yarn.
Just toying with him.
All over it. And there he is, booting it into the middle.
Okay, well, Red Star.
There's a lovely ball on the left there.
A bit of a comeback. That guy chasing the ball, I believe his name is Dammy. He was
Come on, Dammy, put it in the middle. Put it in the middle, Dammy. Oh, and he's got a leg to it and it's just gone over the top. That might have been...
Over the bar. Is that Vito?
Vito, perhaps.
Maybe.
Who is not a Mormon.
No, he's not. He may be from Utah, but not all people from Utah are Mormons.
And there's some kind of logic there.
Yep.
Dongmen Cheng with the ball outside the box, crossed in nicely there. Oh, and there's a lovely flick onto the post. Was that some fantastic defending by Eric?
I'm sure he had sight of it all along. He figured, I'll just play this off the bar.
Well, he's going to have to send that wonderful move out to his second-born child, Congratulations to him on that one. Oh, is that off the post, or is that a wonderful save by flying Eric?
It's coming too fast and furious here. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Okay, this is Dongman Chung versus Red Star, and it's 1-0 to Dongman Chung, and that is what we call comedy defending.
Yes, Dongman, top of the box.
Comedy defending of the highest order, I would like to add.
Red Star are capable of doing such defending. All right, Dongman still with the ball.
Real comedy.
And another shot.
Shot from distance, roof of the net.
Another shot doesn't miss by much.
No, but they're peppering the goal like it was some kind of steak.
They sure are. And Dongmen, here they come again.
Possession in the midfield. The little guy, always a good pass on him. Lovely 1-2. Look at the guy out wide. No, they won't give it. They'll keep it. French guy crosses it out to the left.
Wide
Looks like he might have been offside, but no.
Still holding the ball. Red Star laying off. But
chasing shadows.
Well, if they're going to concede weak shots like that, that's not a terrible way to defend, I guess.
Fair enough, fair enough. If that's an actual theory
that's
there.
all that ever happened, yes.
It might not be. It may just be fatigue.
It's most likely fatigue.
And that's one thing that Dongman Chung seems not to do, and that is to get tired.
Yeah, if you'll notice, Dongman Chung
charging through the middle there. Oh, and
Eric can't quite get to it.
Well played though. He's done enough to put it, just enough to put him off in a Carragher way.
Enough, and there's just enough to take him out of the game. That was Eric. That was his last contribution. You see Joe suiting up there.
What happened to him?
Hurt.
In which way?
I don't remember.
Oh well,
in a bad way, Dan.
Oh no. He was hurt in the bad way.
Yes.
Well, Joe cuts a mean figure in that goalie top, I must say.
Yeah, Joe's got some experience in nets, so we'll see what he can do.
And he's left a glove on the floor.
For some reason, he's doing goal kicks before putting his kit on.
He's just a go-getter, our Joe.
Yeah, confidence. Confidence just exuding.
Dongman Chung with possession in the midfield.
Again. Oh, as I was saying there, Dongman Chung, if you'll notice, in the second half, they have a completely different 11.
Well, they've probably let the, let's say, more elderly stay on the bench and probably relax and do some knitting or slapping with their hands above their head. No, I'm saying they have a completely different team. It's like playing two different teams in a 90-minute game, and that's tough for a team like Red Star. But was it actually two different teams?
It was a complete different 11.
So then it wasn't like playing two different teams. It was, in fact, playing two different teams.
Well, they're still called Dongmen Chung, are they not?
They are indeed. But
same team.
Different players.
Yes.
Same team, different players. Oh, and here those different players come again. Crossing into the middle. Pink boots. Ooh. Oh, and the
bar and in.
Nice coloured boots.
Yeah, pretty flashy, I guess. And if you're wearing boots like that, you better score, and he did. So.
Now, is that pink, or would you describe that as a fuchsia?
I would call that pink, but then again, I am colorblind.
Well, then you don't even know what colour they are. You just have to trust me.
I'm just going to go with pink.
Okay. How can you distinguish between the two teams?
Practice.
Good. You're good at it. Here's Joe with a goal kick. Takes it with his left for this time, showing some... Oh, and there's some...
Often a dangerous play, but that time worked out quite well. And
and Red Star with some
possession here.
Red Star with possession in the midfield.
Whoa. It's been a while since we said that. And there it goes.
Oh, he's giving it away.
All right. Here comes the man in blue. And it's a shot, and it's in the back of the net. That's 3-0. Red Star showing some promise there with a few seconds of possession, and it all went horribly, horribly wrong. So here we are, 3-0, and, you know, back to normal service. Dongman Chung with the ball, slicing through the middle, if you will.
It's the French guy.
Yep, the guy in blue puts the ball into the mix, and Joe's there to collect.
Yep. And he's going to kick it. I think he's going to kick it.
Well,
he's kicked it.
Great height.
To nobody. You say it this time.
Well, Dongman Chung with possession and a through ball at the left.
Nice. And is that AJ getting back to defend there? It looks like he is, picking up his winger, which is nice to see.
Standing and then blue right at Joe. Little
an interesting
difficulty with the rebound and a hoof
kick.
Sure.
He stopped that like a good cricketer would have stopped it, with a long barrier. There's Eric.
Gets back to goal side after that bounce, fair enough. And Dongman.
Little guy.
Harrying, but still harrying. Guy in blue.
French guy.
Yep.
He's through too easy.
He sees the back of the net.
Goal. And he scores in that goal.
Yes, he does.
Is that his second or third goal? Because he's really been quite electric up front for Dongman Chung, this guy.
I'm not keeping track, but yes, that guy's had a great game. Or a great half, I guess you should say.
Great half of the game because it's a different team. Oh, Jimmy inexplicably falls over.
Alright, now see, that's a different 53. I believe that's the guy who's in net first half.
Yeah, he is. He looks
it's not
like
a completely different 11, but...
Wow, retracting, huh?
Yeah.
Ball's played in.
Here he
comes.
Have
a go. And he sees... Oh, and Joe does well to just stand him up.
That's right.
As they say. Stand him up.
Makes a leg save. That's what he needs to do.
And then he makes a hand save, showing the full complement.
Well done. That's using all the weapons in your arsenal.
Unless he can make a head save later on, or maybe some kind of torso save.
Well, here's hoping.
10.
Yep.
Plays it out to the little guy who will make probably a sensible pass. And does. Quite well.
Right.
Threading it through. Look at them. Just passing it around. What do these guys think this is?
Space.
Football?
Not a lot of pressure from Red Star, an exhausted Red Star, I might add. It's not fair, they have to face a totally different team.
Same team.
Oh, that's right.
And that goes out for... No, it doesn't! No. Eric saves it heroically and gallantly.
Alright,
Wonderful
Red Star
work.
with possession, there it goes.
Oh, as Ahmet with a soft first touch, and you can't afford that against these guys.
Tough touch. And
oh, here comes number 10 for the hat-trick. And that's a hat-trick.
That's definitely the hat-trick now.
That's the hat-trick, or maybe the fourth goal. I'm not sure what the term is for that. Quad trick.
It's at least the hat-trick, so there you go. 5-0 Dongman Chung.
Wow, so this really has turned into something of a...
An average Red Star game?
Well, I've seen Red Star do well in the second half, I must say, Mark. I've seen them come back from 2-0 down to win 3-2, in fact.
Well, and earlier in this league, they came down from 3-1 to win 5-3, but I don't think that's going to happen today, Dan.
Well, we can only live in hope. And here comes Miles. He's the harbinger of hope.
They're not quitting, at least. And yes, unfortunately, couldn't make much more of that.
Somebody racing down the left. That can only be a Lou.
Lou, he hasn't done much today, but maybe going to make amends.
Well, that was a nice cross into the box.
It was a nice cross.
He's got a wonderful ringtone.
Does he now?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can always tell when it's his phone ringing on Wednesdays.
Ah, what's he got? You going to hum that for us?
It's polyphonics. I think he changes it quite a lot.
Ah, probably whatever's hip and happening.
No doubt.
That's a Lou.
56 plays a nice through ball to Pink Boots, or are they Fuchsia? And he gets on the outside and scores on the near side on Joe. And that's probably a couple of goals for Fuchsia Boots.
Yeah, that's the half dozen for the team, too.
That's 6-0. And there's Jimmy.
All right. Miles looking for something, or is that... Who's that?
That was Vito, I think. Playing it to Miles.
That's
Miles plays it back to Vito. And Vito crosses it to somebody.
That Leon, I believe.
I'm not quite sure. It looks like it may well be him. And that's played over the
nice
top.
Chip over the top. But
unfortunately, the striker didn't see the ball, or the ball didn't see the run.
Just didn't happen.
No. And there's 53. Different 53.
Alright, and there you go. That's the final whistle.
Some people were taking off their clothes.
Yeah, well, that's what you do at the end of the game, I guess. And 6-0, then all in the second half.
Well, top versus bottom, you're not going to expect much different.
No, and unfortunately, Red Star no longer score.
That's a shame. They used to score in every match.
They no longer do.